What's up, everybody? This review, we're taking a look at the G.I. Joe Classified Dial Tone. So, never had this figure when I was younger. Didn't really have a urge to get him when I was younger. I always thought his setup was kind of weird. Like, I understood his job and everything like that, but I was just kind of like, that big pack on him on the back was kind of odd to me. And then we think about him now, how they update everything, and kind of wonder how they were going to translate it to the classified style. But so far, it's looking pretty cool. We'll figure out the rest as soon as we get them open. But here's the front of the packaging. Got the different accessories, the window, side artwork, 149. We've got the back. You got leather neck in the back. We've got his emblems, patches, everything like that. Other side. Now let's get them open and check them out. All right, so here's Dial Tone outside of the packaging, and he looks pretty cool. I think he makes me think of the old figure. Like, they nailed it pretty nice. We'll look at his accessories. We got this pack, which is going to be an important part of his overall look and design, something that always made him stand out. You've got this nice chrome paint with these browns. Kind of wish there was a little bit of a wash here on the bottom part, because it has some nice detail in there, some different textures and that sort of thing. You see the zippers, but it looks pretty nice still. Again, that chrome that they're using is really nice there, and you got this nice black here on this part. That really makes it look like the glass, like those security camera type thing. But it looks really cool. Definitely very different. You got these metal pipes for support. It's a heavy pack, so you got to have it reinforced. Got the wires that got paint on it. Pretty different. You've got this remote. A little bit of a pause and play button. Not sure exactly what he's going to be calling in or starting. Got this little, like a jammer or something like that. Picking up signals, sending signals. Little communications device. Then you've got his machine gun, a little sub. Looks like a little submachine. Could just be like a SBR or something like that, but pretty nice plastic. Nice detail in there. Just like most of it, no wash to bring it out or anything like that. And let's see if the mag does come out, but no paint on top. But does fit nice and snug, so pretty cool. I like the design. It's got this little hook here. I guess it's going to be maybe hanging from something. Guess we'll see. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. A little different, a little weird, but as far as that hook goes, but yeah, not bad. And that's it for his accessories. Now for Dial Tone himself, he has a really nice head sculpt. Looks pretty cool. I like that you got the earpiece. Like, I love that look for some reason on any figure, or even in like movies, that sort of thing. I think it's a pretty cool look, especially when they got the little comms thing that goes around the neck. But a pretty nice head sculpt. You've got the grenade, the smoke grenade on the shoulder, painted silver. Got the band, different colors. This nice green. Little emblem on the side. You can see all the wrinkles in the sculpt. Even on the back, you got the wrinkles. Nice shirt, the padding. You got the watch. You got the telecom. Nice silver. I'm glad they didn't go with like a plain silver. It kind of matches the pack. I guess if you're already using it, might as well keep going. Even on the buckle, I'm glad they used it. Makes it look really nice. You've got his little like satellite radio or satellite link right here. And not removable, but looks pretty cool in there. They got the different paint in there, so pretty cool that it's not all solid brown, that sort of thing. You got the light brown there. You can see the texturing in the pants, the knee pads, the boots, little sheath for a knife, which is probably one laying around here somewhere. And that's about it for his look. Let's get these accessories on him. All right, before we get those accessories on, we'll run through the articulation real quick. And his hat does also come off. Forgot to mention that. We've seen this kind of style before with this little emblem there. But yeah, you can see the hair sculpt, which looks really cool. I like his overall head sculpt. He's got the double ball pegs for the articulation in the head, which means he doesn't look up that well. Not as far as he's looking at. Looks down just that far. Of course, he'll turn. You get a little bit of motion in there. Pretty stiff in there. Even at the base of the neck. So he's not really getting a lot of motion in there. T-pose. Butterfly joint. Upper bicep cut. Double jointed pinless elbows. Peg and hinge for the wrists and the hand. He does have this thick part right here, so they use the crunch usually for those kinds. Of course, he goes forward pretty okay. Got to get that part either tucked in under the belt or over. And then he goes back a little bit further. You can see that crunch in there. Ball waist. Drop down leg. Leg does go forward about that far, which is pretty good. Goes back to neutral. Upper thigh cut. Double jointed knees. Boot cut. Hinge and pivot for the ankle and foot. And that is it for his articulation, which is pretty nice. Starting to be the standard. So here's Dial Tone with all of his accessories on him. We've got the all black knife in the boot sheath. We've got his rifle. We've got his little control here on the front. I got the color out to let the colors pop a little bit. You've got his pack on, which gives you that awesome silhouette that he's kind of known for, that really weird one. And then you've got this little, I don't know if that's to interfere with somebody or if that's to pick up signals like a scrambler or something. Who knows? I guess you can use it in a bunch of different ways. Then, of course, this piece right here will just slide over his face. I think it kind of, you can pull it out to the side just a little, or twist the backpack to kind of get it over without hitting his hat or anything like that. But yeah, he looks pretty cool, pretty nice. I like the colors, and they didn't go crazy with him, which is kind of nice because they didn't have to. I don't know. It makes me think of the old school figure. I think they nailed his look, like the face sculpt and everything like that. So yeah, that's Dial Tone. Here he is next to a couple other figures from the wave. So we got Leatherneck and we got a Saw Viper. And they all stand probably about the same height. Saw Viper looks a little bit taller because of his helmet, maybe. But yeah, I'd say they're all pretty much the same height. And they look good. I mean, these are, man, I don't know how many waves we're in. What was he, like 149? And we're still getting, like, I guess I would say, like, key characters, like known characters. I mean, this is pretty crazy. Pretty cool, though. I'm liking it a lot. We're still getting those figures we want and those characters we want. Glad we got Leatherneck. I know a lot of people are glad we got the Saw Viper, and I think he was really cool. And especially, I got a couple of them to like Army build, so pretty nice. But yeah, this is Dial Tone. I like the colors they used, the colors they chose. Glad they went with that chrome and didn't just cheap out on it, and still continued to use it throughout his body. I love the face sculpt. Looks really nice. The hair sculpt, which is hidden, but I do like that beret. I don't know. I think it's a pretty solid figure for, repping Dial Tone. Pretty cool. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this review. I don't know if you're gonna add him. Maybe he wasn't your favorite. Maybe you do remember him having him, especially because of that pack. but we need some communications guys. Everybody's got a role to fill. I'm glad to have him in my collection. I think he's pretty cool. At least pretty cool looking, and going through him, I don't really have any complaints about him. I think they actually did a really good job with him. So, yeah, that's going to be it for this review. I will catch y'all in the next one. Later.